I've been on social media for a long time, from MySpace to Facebook and Tumblr, Instagram to Vine, and now TikTok and YouTube. Short form video is literally everywhere right now. I, for one, come from the era of long Instagram captions, where it was just a picture of an outfit of the day or a selfie with an extremely long 5-paragraph essay underneath. But moving to the format of short form video is so tiring. Let me introduce myself. I go by Chupacabra online, or Chupa, whatever. And I've been selling my crochet and knitwear online for a long time. I previously had an Etsy shop where I accidentally cornered myself into making a single product for terribly cheap, therefore reducing my value, and I could never get out of that rut. So I started over in 2020 with Zombie & Co. It's honestly been up and down. In the age of short form video, I've never struggled as much as I have in the last few years. I've done local markets, collaborations with friends, but in the last couple of years, I've had to step away for my daytime job, which has left me no motivation to make content. My cat agrees. But one could say, maybe that's what Frankie's saying right now. But Chupa, aren't you making content right now? Yeah, because I'm a yapper with way too much to say, and attempting to make short form content that's snappy, engaging in the age of attention economy is exhausting, and I can't do it. So that's what's landed me here. I've ultimately decided that I have too much to say, too many thoughts, and I can only hope that maybe it'll resonate with you, or maybe you just want to hear some insight on various crochet social takes. I guess that's what we'll call them. Anyway, I am at least tired of trying to condense what I want to say and do within a 5 to 15 second video, at least for Instagram. And within that 5 to 15 seconds, have to capture an audience's attention multiple times over multiple videos, and then it'll pick up traction. But you know, I'm not above it. I'm not above all of this, because in 2023, I was on the social media grind. I kept trying to think of fun series to keep myself motivated to post. See, my recent series I did of attempting to make a scrunchie every day, and then also using all my scrap yarns. I always seem to just drop the series just on a random day, and it really fucking sucks because it feels like self-sabotaging. That's me. I've had to think, is it self-sabotage of fear of being seen and judged, therefore I just stop before I'm ahead? Or is it that social media isn't fun anymore? What does feel fun doesn't get rewarded by the algorithm, so I have to force myself to make content that I enjoy and could gain traction, but it's just not sustainable for me to come up with every day. And I think it's both. It really is both. Which brings me to short form video meets time laborious craft. I can knit a scrunchie in about an hour. I can crochet a bandana in 45 minutes. Knit a tank top out of sock yarn in about 2 weeks. Crochet a sweater in about 1 week. But the content that needs to come out of this process gets reduced down to 5 to 15 seconds. To me, crochet and knitting has always been a labor of love. It's what I've always done in my spare time, and I never put thought into how long something took me until I had to start pricing it. I never thought about how to make something that was just for me also engaging for others. It was definitely fun in some regards, but it made me think really differently about the whole process, and that ship lost steam really fast. I think that sums up why I was inconsistent. All right, bye. Thank you. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. No, but really though, for me, having to turn something that's been a business where all I show is the end result, post a picture or two, post the listing, and call it good, to now having to record what's been behind closed doors is a lot to me for some reason. I don't know. I wake up early so I can crochet before work. I crochet or knit until I go to bed after work. It's so purely me time that recording it eventually feels so redundant and like empty almost. Like the amount of videos that I have of me just sitting at my desk working on something at different times over the couple of years for the sake of content is wild. Like, nobody wants to see that. For me, having to put in the effort of making that engaging and quick to show off my products to new customers, while I see it's beneficial and that's the name of the game, I can't do it. I get tired. I don't know. I'm not built for this, I guess. I can only do so many yarn ball to finished item transitions. I love them, but something that I enjoyed for myself, I'm now having to commercialize and package in the right way for the first 3 seconds to catch someone's eye while scrolling for an item that's taken me hours and hours over the course of days to finish. And that sucks. Like, that really sucks. I don't like that. And maybe I'm just an old head. Maybe I'm just old. And you know what? That's fine. I've been thinking a lot about how maybe showing something that takes hours and hours of time wrapped up in a little short video may not be the best format for me. Everything I make is with my two hands, and I know my stuff isn't cheap, which is a whole other rant, but to show it wrapped up in a little short format video, I don't love it. I don't love it. I honestly just kind of like existing, making my little items. The thought of promoting it in a way that fits into an algorithm feels really bad. Maybe that's purely a me thing. Again, maybe I'm old and maybe it's me. I'm not a marketing genius, but gone are the days where I can just post an item that I finished and gain a new audience naturally that way. Maybe I just don't want to put in the effort. Maybe I'm lazy, which is very true. Maybe I'm lazy in regards to this. Ever since I stepped away from posting on Zombie & Co.'s Instagram, I've made so many things just for me. I've tried to come back to posting a couple of times with like a series or saying that I'm going to do a sale, but then I get cold feet or tired and end it before it even begins. I think how I've previously shown up online is no longer how I want to show up currently or in the future. And I think I kind of just came up with that today, to be fully honest, while I was writing this. So anyway, what am I going to do about it? Right? Besides complain. I'm going to talk a lot. I want to yap about things that I think about a lot, constantly, all the time. Show off maybe what I'm working with. Do a little like whip video. I don't know. It's not a full platform migration, but I am thinking of removing my brain from thinking in like short form videos to what I need right now. I think focus less on sales and boss babe business mode and just sharing what I want to share again. I started selling stuff originally on my Etsy shop like 10 years ago because I made way too many things. I just wanted to share them. I just wanted to sell them and make a little bit of money when I was in college. I think I want to get back into that, but like in a different way, in this way. So thank you for being here. I appreciate the time. You can follow me on Instagram or check out my website at zombieandco.com. I can't promise when I'll be around next because clearly we've learned that I'm not good with a follow through. But you know what? Self-awareness is the first thing to change. I think they say, I say it. Okay, bye.